game. Fucking MJD. Yeah, MJD kicked my ass. Let me reiterate. Let me rephrase. Jalen Ramsey kicked my ass. Was nothing on MJD's part. The motherfucker literally got 3 picks in that game from 20 yards away from where the ball was supposed to go. Like, he literally slid across the field to get picks. We do split every year, don't we? Let's see what inconsistent ass Deshaun Watson does for me. I would love to see how he is, post update. Because I'm pretty sure they upped his shit a lot.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The race for the playoffs is front and center this week. And here's a look at the AFC contenders.
Oh my.
And it's not just who is in or out, but how the seeding shakes out. What a great time of year. It's the Texans going up against the Titans.
All right, thank you, Larry. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Now a first down throw, Watson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Daquan Jones in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. To throw on second is Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. 12 yards on the return that time, and it'll be Titan football. On first down, it's Smith. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Watson on first down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. He finds an opening past the 40, and he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ray Armstrong able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. So the D gets the sack on first, and now it brings up second down. Out of the gun, Watson. And the hook up here with Jalen Strong complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. First and 10, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
If anything, it'll be 23-20 now. Patriots.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just
He's
sit
at his
back,
parents'
dare you to
place,
throw
so
it
if he
on
broke
every
his
down.
parents'
Yeah, he gets quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Yeah, use your words next time, son. Use your words.
On second down, Johnson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
No, Christopher, that is not how we do things.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on
That's how you know he's
down.
in trouble, because they use his whole name.
3rd and 2, Smith. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. Pushing his way through. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. Give him 30 yards there. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it
Madden
happen
was
early in the
this
game
is
and
supposed
they
to be
don't
my
get him on
turn,
the
and
ground,
Madden's like, nah,
you
I
can
think I'm
always
gonna let
tell
him
that they were
finish this
concerned
up.
about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, well, he was sitting right there quietly.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score.
I don't
in
even
their
think he
head
was looking for
before
the ball. He
goes
just
in the
happened to
cup.
fucking...
This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it?
Still happened to
Instead,
fucking
they throw an
around in time.
interception,
He's like,
and
wait,
they're gonna come
what?
away
Oh,
empty.
shit, my ball. Yeah, it was me. It does that when my
Tough
Chargers
spot
win.
here for the offense to start. Running this with a wide receiver, Fuller. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
First play of the drive.
Is that your mother-in-law?
Excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Yeah, she can fuck right off. Yeah, they were telling me about it last night, and she can fuck right off. You can't be bothered to take your sick grandson to the hospital.
Now it's Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins.
Oh my God,
team!
team!
And that might be Titan football. It is. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
Oh.
You're exactly right, because you
apparently you were out of bounds when you touched
the ball in traffic. But downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may
finally
make
Madden
someone
does
miss,
something right for
and
Garth.
that flailing hand can knock
Christ.
the ball away if you don't tuck it
Yeah,
away.
very clearly.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller.
Like it wasn't even a goddamn
able to
question.
About 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance.
Normally they'd have been like, oh, it's totally Titans'
Let's
ball.
go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
So what? Oh, see, we're out of bounds. Yeah, so, and I said he had it.
On second down, here's Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I am Madden Alpha. I am Madden Omega.
And the offense facing a 3rd and 6.
Dummy! I'm about to fuck you up.
Here's Watson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, he missed that shit hard.
15 yards. The Texans pick up the first down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually
you
go
whip
over
the
in
tackle,
practice
I
very
whip the
often.
truck. Like, you're just like, yeah, eat a dick, air. Nobody there. Fuck you, environment.
On first down, it's Watson. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Fuller. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
It wasn't an
They'll
interception.
wind
I'm
up
fucking
losing
dead.
3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Strong, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
He's opening a Subway
We're only
sub.
in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Here's Smith throwing again. Smith catches left side.
Fuck out of bounds.
It's a big play on third down for the Titans. 41 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
What? I've been saying skull all fucking week. That negates all the goodwill? Is that how we do things now?
Smith on first down.
You ain't got no love for Dr. Dre and Death Row?
Out to the flat. It's complete. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a second down. Johnson on the counter. And a good hit.
I'm gonna
there
fucking kill him.
and
You know that, right?
hard. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
I'm trying my damnedest. I'm gonna kill him.
Goes down as a
I'm gonna
loss
kill him.
against his
I'm gonna
rushing
rape him.
stats.
I'm gonna eat his
But
costume.
really, should he have to
Fuck him,
absorb
goddamn
that when he
chicken
had
ass
no
bitch.
chance on that play before they overwhelmed him?
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing on third down, Smith.
Ah, you
Incomplete.
tested Earl
The
Thomas's
contact
gangster.
made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
That's a first down if he holds on. But
He
you
was
saw
right
the
there.
contact,
Just couldn't
able
hold
to
on to
jar
it.
free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free. Because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
That kick was fluttering, too. Didn't look like it was going in.
Trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh!
And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked.
Even my coach was like, holy shit, how did he not pick that off?
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Hang on.
Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's 2nd and 10.
That's what
Throwing
New
again,
England
it's
does,
one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Good shit.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
What, does that mean he's wearing more of the suits and eating it?
From the gun, here's Watson. He'll have a first down past the 40. He finds his target, Fuller. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know
It
what
drives
they're
everyone
doing for
nuts.
these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On first down, Watson.
Oh, God damn it, Watson. You got to throw that
He'll
ball.
go down. They got him for a sack. Kevin Dodd in there to get him for a
Yeah, I know
loss
he
of
did.
5.
One good lob pass. Yeah. One lob was all it would have took. Yeah. Nah, I was looking at Jalen Strong. But he had a step on the guy. If I'd have lobbed it, he could have caught it in stride. But just a hair too slow on the trigger. Uh-huh.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson.
Oh, no, 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 no. God
And it's
damn it.
tipped and intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And a return
Yeah, that's what
stops
happens
just a
when you
little bit
guarantee
shy of
shit.
midfield at the 48-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 cause.
He guaranteed not only beating the Patriots, he guaranteed they were going to win the Super
in the
Bowl.
first half.
Icarus flew just a
And they
tad
start
too
the
close
drive
to
on
the
the
sun.
ground with Johnson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On first down, Smith. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings
I
up
killed
second
Philip
down.
Dorsett, as is tradition.
Following the
As
incomplete
is
pass, we'll get a
tradition.
timeout here for an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So
I don't
they're
think
still
I've
at the
ever played a
original
game
line of
against you
scrimmage
where I
here.
didn't
Second
kill
down
him.
and 10.
You have him in GGFL too? Oh, his own.
Smith now to throw again. Screenplay, Johnson.
Bitch, it ain't just
And
on
he'll
his
get it down
own.
on the play to the 37. And give him
Oh, it's
3
just
on
a
the
strained
screen.
knee.
He couldn't break free, and it's
So he'll
third
be back
down.
next week.
So
Unless
many
you put
things
him
have to
back
come
in, because
together
then I'm going to tear his
just right for a
ACL.
screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit
I'm
together
ready to
just
rip that
right.
bitch's
But on that play,
ACL,
the defense
bro.
was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Oh, I will. I ain't locked shit up yet.
On third down, Smith. Forced out to his left. And he
Oh,
slides
Clowney was gonna
avoid the
kill him.
hit. Even
Clowney
after
was
more
going
than a
to
decade
beat
in
him
the
to
league,
death.
Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. A minute 57 to go in this
Which is
first half.
also tradition.
Back to Tennessee after this.
No, I hadn't, but that makes perfect fucking sense. They had to grease their uprights and shit to keep people from climbing up them if they won.
From the red zone now, Smith. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And it's a fumble. And the Texans say they
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Don't thank me, Frank's Justice Fruit Pies.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
Gonna kill him! Gonna kill him!
That one. He's knocked down hard.
I'm going to kill him. You don't understand. Like, this shit is personal. Like, we can't be boys. I can't buy him a beer. He can't buy me a beer. That motherfucker can't buy me a cold drink on a hot day.
Here's Smith now on second down.
Oh, look at that fucking hold from number 13.
Touchdown. Duke Johnson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. Early lead in that one for the Packers. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. And now out comes Houston. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
We're not.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 78 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike.
I'm just surprised my O-line held long enough for him to get open.
Everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ain't gonna be no
that
juking,
worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 here. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Are you kidding?
With a burst, a first down or more. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Duke Johnson, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out to kick is Janikowski. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go play action here on first down. Gets it to Strong. A very solid gain of 27. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their
I
confidence.
don't know, dude.
You know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Raekwon McMillan leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. To throw on second is Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
Down, puppy.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Titans getting set to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they start the second half with Johnson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On second down, here's Smith. To the right side and complete to Njoku.
I got no problem killing
Njoku. To
Njoku.
the 32, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Smith. And able to find Dorsett. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I force a third down every fucking
27 yards on the
3
third down
plays, but I can't get you off the fucking field.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. The 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Stupid.
Duke Johnson, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more. Out to kick is Janikowski. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create
Now
a big
he's
play
overthrowing it.
to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Will Fuller was the intended target. And now it's second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Let's go!
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a third
that off
time.
5 yards in front of the play.
Picked by Brandon Williams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jordan Phillips getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long.
Come on, let's go!
Watson now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, a 22. And now a first down following that long gain.
Let's go! Grind 38!
Back to throw, Watson. And the man open here is Strong. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Chewing up big yardage, another nice game there. This one goes
that
for
was
20.
my original read, and I saw your safety take off to cover Fuller. So I was like, oh, well, shit, if you're going to leave it open. I didn't see that at all.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Here we go!
On 1st and 10, Watson looking deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5.
Holy
They
shit, he
give
caught
him a
that?
gain of 37. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Now Watson. And no escaping
God.
this time as he'll
My
go down.
offensive
They
line.
got him for a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Look at
He
that,
took a
6
hit on
sacks,
that
and we're
last
not
play.
even
Now
through
let's
the
see how
fucking
he and
third
the
quarter.
offense respond on 2nd.
Come on, let's go!
To throw is Watson. And he's
7
going to
sacks.
go down again. Jordan Phillips in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated
It doesn't fucking matter.
time and time
You
again.
can send one,
to the tune of
and he'll
7
still get
sacks
through
in
and
this
fucking
game thus
sack you.
far.
% of the fucking time, dude.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? A shotgun snap for Watson.
Oh, pass interference!
But incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they?
Oh, my
And here's
God.
the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception.
Only when it's
you come
fucking
away with
convenient,
nothing.
apparently.
Especially
And I'm going
tough
to
in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And this is no good. Close.
Lagged out
But he
fucking
misses
kick.
just left to the upright. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Let's go.
Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Shrug off the
We
hardest
use the
hitting
word
free safety in the
relentless a
fucking
lot with
game.
guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Smith. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Smith. And that is incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know they're bigger
We
and
managed
stronger
to
than
stop
I
you
ever
on 3rd
was,
down.
but
It's a Christmas
in this
fucking
situation,
miracle.
they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys always taught find the first down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
And here comes the Texans now. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. A good pickup there, a 22.
Best bet is you probably have to tag him in chat. Specifically to avoid getting shit.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Fuller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now it's Watson, and that
Fuck
one
it,
not
I'll
to
take
be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Ribs.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
You drive around in circles, only taking left-hand turns for 4 hours.
Has it first
So exciting.
And 10. On the toss, here's Johnson. Oh, good move. And now running.
Come on!
And certainly some style points.
I hit
there on
sticks
the
him
spin.
3
A whole
fucking
lot there
times!
after, but still a pretty good gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down.
3 times! I hit stick the fuck out of him. He just ping-pongs off of it. He is not Marshawn motherfucking Lynch. He didn't even have any fucking forward momentum to ping-pong off of it. This game is so fucking retarded.
To throw on second down is Smith. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, Clowney's got like
No
93
gain that
block
time on the
shares.
completion, and it'll be third down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive
You want to make
coordinators
sure he
don't have
didn't
that
get
on
called
their
for
play
holding.
sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Smith on third down.
Oh my God.
Can't quite
Earl Thomas.
intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sideline.
Get down.
And it's out of bounds.
Now.
And we'll see what the side judge
Thank you.
says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field.
Puppy, go lay down. Get away from me. Thank you.
And tough starting field position here.
Come on, let's go.
On first down, Watson going deep for Hopkins.
Oh,
So
no
they
pass
took a
interference?
shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more
The
than
fact
ready
that he
for it.
stopped should
They
have been
got
pass
the lead
interference.
fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes
God
like
damn
that
it.
downfield.
I'm getting fucked when it comes to these no calls.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Come on, let's go. 1, 9, 1.
Throwing again is Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving
Yeah,
yardage.
it's
because
like
of plays
whenever I
like
try to
that.
throw
What have you
something
seen
quick, I
from
get
him on
sacked
film that you
immediately.
like so
But
much?
whenever I try to go
Strip
deep,
away
they hold.
everything else and get to what we
Get
call
down.
the moment of truth.
Get
when
out.
the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Oh my
God.
God.
Miller hit, and he fumbles. And that might be Titan football.
Good game,
It
10-10.
is.
This was a waste of my fucking
And with
time.
that kind of a deficit,
I waited
you
3
can't
days.
afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Why are you in here? Out.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Johnson is the Lord Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he's brought down. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. Space to run past the 20. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
And they really needed to get
You
something
monster.
going,
I wouldn't wish that on you.
Last 2 possessions, the running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Spoilers, we can't.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson.
My defense
And he'll be
couldn't.
stopped up
I
after
have
only
no
a couple
idea.
of yards as he gets it down to
My
the
defense
5.
apparently couldn't
Looks
stop
like they're establishing a pretty
pregnancy
good
with 3
pattern here
condoms.
because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They come up in an offset eye. So they're on the 5-yard line here, 2nd down and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Seven catches, 207 yards.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Here we go.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have
Right?
a teammate on the spot.
Everybody was
able to
just
retain
kicking the ball away.
possession
You
for
get
them.
it. No, you get it. No, you get it. I don't want it. You take it.
A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second.
Here we go.
Watson looks to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Holy shit.
That would have been a great
That-
catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the
Yeah,
way.
so did I.
It
Holy
would have been
shit.
a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Fuck it. Losing this game anyway.
The Texans on third
Damn, like I'm
down.
going to the
They've
playoffs
hit 2
in
for
this
4
league.
thus far. This will be third and forever.
Come on, let's go.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver
Fuck
on
it.
the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's not
They will.
able to get
Yeah, there's
away.
always
He is
watchdogs.
stopped
Oh,
well,
they're
well
living.
short of a first down.
If nobody
They
else,
had
Biz
to
is going to bring
for
it up
with
in the
such
fucking chat.
little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down
Good game,
comes.
buddy. I'm alright. My dog has come in here to cheer me up. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Yes, it is. Don't lick my belly. That's weird. It's fucking weird, bro. Alright.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another
Part 1
thing
of the
to win
doubleheader
the
down. Part 2 to come. Get down. Get out. Get out. For who? For you. It was a great game for you. Get out. Go lay down. Go lay down. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to do that. One player has regressed. Watson? Watson. Injury. Sacked 4 times. I swear, anytime I boost anything up on him, he immediately fucking loses it. Because he plays like shit. Absolute shit. Well, I'm ready to advance. Back out of this league. No time like the present. Fuck it. What time is it now? Quarter. We'll probably be done with it by halftime of the other game. What happens at 9? Wait, this ain't the hospital you used to work at, is it? Well. Ah, okay. Somebody got called a stupid head. I heard it. It is. She called him a stupid idiot.